The Little Tree and the Woodpecker's Gift. In a deep, magical forest, where sunlight barely made its way through the dense branches of tall trees, a forest spirit once floated gently over a clearing. Wherever the spirit passed, life began to bloom. In one special spot, a tiny sapling pushed through the soil and began to grow into a small but unique little tree. Spring came and went, and then summer. The little tree's thin branches stretched toward the sky, covered with delicate green leaves. But one early morning, the tree suddenly sneezed loudly. Achoo! Its leaves trembled. The little tree was lonely. The squirrels scurrying around, the hedgehogs waddling by, all of them annoyed it for some reason. But the birds were the worst of all. They chirped and fluttered endlessly, and their constant activity drove the tree mad. "How noisy they are," the little tree grumbled. "If only I could ask the forest spirit to make them all go away." At that very moment, the little tree felt a warm breeze. It was the forest spirit, but the spirit didn't say anything, only softly touched the tree with its invisible hand. Suddenly, the tree heard a strange tapping sound. "Ouch! That hurts!" the little tree cried, shaking its thin branches. Sitting on one of its branches was a woodpecker. He looked calm and serious. "Don't be upset," said the woodpecker. "I'm a forest doctor. My job is very important. If I don't get rid of the bugs and larvae hiding in your bark, your branches will dry up, and your leaves will fall off before autumn even comes." "Really?" the little tree whispered, startled. "Then please don't leave, help me." The woodpecker nodded and went back to work. He tapped and tapped, carefully pulling harmful bugs from the tree's bark. When he finished, he spread his wings. "All done! You're healthy now," the woodpecker said proudly. "But I have to go help other trees in the forest." "Thank you, Dr. Woodpecker," the little tree called after him, feeling grateful. As the woodpecker flew away, the tree felt the warm breeze of the forest spirit again. This time, the spirit seemed happy. "Now I understand," thought the little tree, watching the sunset. "We are all one big forest family. The squirrels, hedgehogs, birds, and even woodpeckers, they're all important. We need to help and care for each other." From that day on, the little tree no longer felt annoyed by its neighbors. Instead, it loved listening to the cheerful songs of the birds, watching the playful squirrels, and feeling like a part of the forest's big, happy family. Hey, did you like this story? If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to hear more amazing stories. And now think about these questions. How do you feel when you're surrounded by friends or neighbors, like the little tree? Why is it important to help others, even if it's not always easy? What would you do if you saw someone who needed help, just like the little tree did? And don't forget to share your answers in the comments below. I'd love to know what you think about these questions. Let's talk about it together. See you in the next story.